we got to talk about the big news of the week, guys, for AEW, which is the culmination. They finally finished the story, guys. We finally finished the story. Because last year, former WWE executive and on screen talent Shane McMahon met with AEW president and CEO Tony Khan to discuss quote unquote possibilities moving forward. However, it appears nothing ever came out of it. Fightful Select had more details about what was discussed in McMahon and Khan's meeting that took place in July of last year. During, I believe this was Thursday's edition of the Coach and Bro Show, former WWE broadcaster Jonathan Coachman stated that Shane McMahon asked Khan for equity in All Elite Wrestling and is said to have wanted to come into the company to run it. Coachman added that Khan ultimately, quote unquote, ghosted McMahon after that. While Fightful was unable to verify the claim that McMahon wanted equity in the company, a source close to McMahon reportedly confirmed the claim that Khan did not follow up with McMahon later on. Additionally, the source reportedly claimed that McMahon did say he wanted to run things in AEW, but he didn't have the product knowledge or familiarity with AEW or their business model that would likely be necessary for that role. The anonymous source also reportedly stated that McMahon didn't take Khan not following up with him after their meeting personally. Additionally, it was stated that it appeared that Khan thought that Shane was joking when he mentioned the idea of running things in AEW. The anonymous source close to McMahon also explained that McMahon viewed his insight and abilities to run a wrestling show as valuable after years of seeing fans and people in the industry wanting anyone except his father, Vince McMahon, in such a role. Fightful Select reports that there was never a plan to have Shane McMahon appear on AEW programming or take an active role in the product. Sources within AEW indicated that Tony Khan didn't speak about the meeting very much, outside of noting that both sides sat down together for a single meeting and aren't working together. Fightful also notes that the source close to Shane McMahon claimed that they still wouldn't rule out a possible cameo appearance for Shane in AEW. However, the source doesn't expect the two sides to do extensive business together at this moment.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yo, Tony Khan said, fuck out of here.
Right, you're not going to try to come take my shit. Fuck you, nigga.
Credit say you coming to try to take my shit?
Try to take
what? Cause your daddy ran the other company?
No thanks.
This is one of the funniest reports in a very long time. I must say. Tony Khan ghosted.
Yeah.
He ghosted him.
Was that before or after your mom's hearing?
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
That was a good one. Holy shit. Oh man, Shane, yo, what is homie? Like, dog, what are we doing? What are we doing? Wait, he really thought he was just gonna come into the company and run shit?
I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by it one bit.
Me either.
Once I saw like how things, not only that, but then when it just didn't come about again, I was like, yeah, they're not working together. Mm-hmm. I was like, I didn't know reasoning why, but now because I know why, I'm like, it's not surprising. Again, people like Shane. I think Shane's a likable guy. But also what people tend to forget is that Shane, you know, he's his father's son, for a reason.
Yeah, he want to be in charge. He want to take control of everything. So he learned from
different. And this kind of reminded me of the last appearance he was on for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
That's how it comes off. So to me, it feels like this guy probably didn't learn his lesson last time, and now he's just trying to. He probably thought he could get a fast one on Tony. He probably thought Tony was gonna give him what he wanted because it's Shane McMahon and he has the experience.
Yep.
Good for Tony. He was self-aware this time, and he's like, "Fuck no." It's good for him.
Yeah, it's very much a badge of honor for Tony
Mhm.
Khan, because I really feel like late stage WCW or
Mhm.
Dixie Carter when she was in
Would have
TNA
done it.
would
She
have
would've
said
went-
yes to Shane. Would have said
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, absolutely, for sure.
Yeah,
That
because
is
it would have been like
absolute fact.
because in those aspects it would have been like a real desperate move to do it, right?
Mhm.
AEW, they at that time they weren't doing well. However, they weren't at a point where it's like, oh my god, we need this and that, right? Like we need like a Shane McMahon to turn things around. Why? Because they're already getting their new TV rights deal. It was already in set place. It was just a matter of when it was going to be announced. So it wasn't a situation where it was like they need Shane McMahon. I thought the idea of Shane McMahon would be intriguing, and I think like if you was to put like a filter within Shane McMahon, I think that would be like that kind of would have been like an interesting move. But the moment that you try to, you're trying to take control of everything without you knowing the product, without you knowing the talent, without you knowing a lot of things that they're doing, it's like, bro, you're overselling yourself, and not only you're overselling yourself, but did we forget that Vince chose Stephanie McMahon to run WWE for a reason?
Yep.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Ding ding.
Yeah,
ding.
he chose his daughter over you, bro. Like, and then he chose his son-in-law over you, bro.
Like you obviously
Not a
can't
good
do
thing.
this job.
I don't think it's so much that he can't. I think it's the fact that he's trying to ask for more than what they probably feel like he kind of deserves.
Okay, that's
I can
fair.
see that.
Yeah.